So here's a capacitor I'm reflowing. It's going at about, well, this is the rate at so 62 volts. It jumps to spikes, but then it slowly calms down. And so far, I started around half an amp, but it's now around 5 milliamps. The capacitor is measured at 45 picofarads, but the tolerance isn't so good. And I haven't really decided what to name it yet, but here it is. That's right. It's a wet diaper. It's actually 2 wet diapers and some metal foil to make it work better. But it is a capacitor, and it's been measuring reliably about 45 at 65 volts. And the plan for this was to basically vaporize another one, like I did yesterday. I haven't posted the video yet. But then I actually thought about it and realized I was just making a capacitor. Why don't I just make a really good one with a diaper and then blow it up? So right now, it's in DC mode. I was playing around with seeing if it had polarity or not. I'm not sure what kind of technology this is. It might be... Whoa, yeah, check that out. It definitely has polarity. And it's reverse polarity. I've been oh geez, what's this called? Burning it in. Breaking it in. What's the word again? I forgot. Reforming. I know. So I've been reforming it in the same direction for at least a couple hours. And I'm not sure if I'm charging something chemically or if it's just plates. I'm still unsure of that because it could be a combination. But in that direction I get, so I have it polarized. Dang it, I got an engineering sample. I gotta change the data sheet. Something's wrong with it. Where's the data sheet? Do you still have it? The data sheet's wrong. I have to update it. So yeah, I put non-polar. Dang it. They'll never hire me at Tektronix. Beginner's mistake, I guess. So yeah, is it a wet cell or is it a gel cell? What do you want to call it? And who knows if it's a battery or if it's a capacitor. When I measure the voltage though, you can see what happens. Bring it over really quick. Well, it drops quite quickly, but it does hold on to a stray voltage for quite a long time. A reforming voltage. So I could probably power a small LED on that. Let's see if I short this out, how much it stays there. Oh yeah, so it's holding its charge. It's actually charging back up, so it has a deep I don't know what to call it right now because the words aren't working right in my head lately, but yeah, I got this thing to work. And hooking up backwards, I get a larger current. Now, if I can figure out how to make the rest of the parts, like the, I think it did show up as a diode in my tester when I first tried it, but that's probably normal if the metal wasn't the same one way or the other. But it's untested. I'm pretty sure none of this has been tested before. But in the future where there is no technology, this is how they're going to have to redo it. Because there'll be tons of these sitting around. If historians are right. Yeah, it's this little battery or it's a capacitor. Let's see if I can taste it. Ooh, fuck! Yep, that's about, that's... Hey, you want to taste it? Ooh, that got me. I did not expect to feel. That was like 20 volts, and I'm measuring 1 volt here. I'm going to taste it again. I'm just going to see if it's, my meter's wrong or if I really got that much of a jolt. Okay, ready? No. So that was it. So, I think my measurements are accurate. That was 45 picofarads at 65 volts. So be careful, because these things can sit around for a long time and charge back up. And so yeah, I've seen people knock themselves across the room picking one of these things up, holding it wrong. Old guy worried about like high voltage. Okay, so I need someone else to figure out how to make the transistor work, and then we'll build a digital computer out of these, or at least build a, I don't know, simple counter, TTL something. And then later today I'll hook it up to 100, 250 volts and see how much current it's gonna pull. I'm kind of curious if it's really holding a charge. I don't think it's holding a charge that long, but it is definitely polarized, and I was not expecting that. So this makes a great thing to try at home and gives you a good understanding of how capacitors work, because, well, something kind of common that you can look at and feel and take apart and put together. It's just how capacitors work. I did not understand reforming until today, because I'm understanding like what's actually happening inside now. You can hit the button, push it with your hand. Look at that, the current goes up a little. And so the highest voltage at which it forms is going to be about where its breakdown voltage is, and I'm not sure, probably around 100 or 200 volts on this one, because the one I did yesterday I tested, I got up to around 100 before it started arcing. I have to edit that video again, so I'll post this now because it's good to go. So now nobody can complain that I don't do enough diaper videos, and everyone else that watches this stuff can try it at home. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.